What's up guys, Jacob Owens here for the Buff Nerds, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about selling your knowledge. One of the most underrated things you can do today as a business or entrepreneur is sell your knowledge. Knowledge is money, knowledge is gold, knowledge is valuable. The knowledge you've gained or garnered is valuable to a lot of people. And I think a lot of people overlook this aspect of being able to sell their knowledge. I'm a filmmaker by heart, and so a lot of my products that I sell are revolved around filmmaking knowledge or filmmaking products that are online, digital downloads that I've written or put together. It's knowledge I've accumulated over my years as a filmmaker and am now putting out there to the world for other people who are looking to become filmmakers or become better filmmakers at their craft. And so they buy my products, my knowledge, the products I've created and built, and I make money off that, and it's a part of my business and a part of my brand. It's something, again, that I feel like gets overlooked by a lot of people. If you have a special skill or if you have a following that, people come to you for example, if, you have a large following because you have some amazing photography or you edit your photos really well, people are fans of that, and you have those specific followers of your photography because they like your photography. So capitalize on that. Think, what do my fans or supporters like about me and what I do? They like how I edit my photos. Okay, how can I take that knowledge, that skill set, and turn it into money or a profit for me? Creating Lightroom presets. That's something that's become super popular as Instagram has taken on the scene, where, with photo sharing and people blowing up off of, photographers blowing up off Instagram and selling their photo presets of how they edit their photos. That's a really good small example. And that is selling knowledge. Yes, you're creating a product, but that's your knowledge of how you edit, how you color, and then translating that into a digital product or a product that someone can then buy. And it doesn't always have to be a digital product in the sense of like photo presets. It could be a book. I've written a book of how I make my videos. You know what I mean? So that is taking my skill set, my knowledge, putting it down and selling it. No matter what you do, whether you're a filmmaker or you're nothing like a filmmaker like me, you sell houses, you sell real estate, there is a market for whatever you do to sell your knowledge out there in the world. You don't even need a fan base, you don't need a following. I had this conversation with my mom the other day, and I told her, I was like, Mom, you're a really good real estate agent. You should write a guide or a book of how you became so successful at selling real estate and what your best pieces of tips, advice, and basically a guidebook to being a successful real estate agent. And her response to me was like, oh, I don't have a following. And I said, you don't need a following. That's what blogs are for, and Facebook, and all these different marketing options that you can then go and take yourself and market that book or sell it on Amazon, an ebook, or do whether the book's on iTunes and all. There's so many different avenues. You don't even need a following. Yes, it helps if you have a following, certainly, for sure. The more of a following you have, the more support you have from people who are fans of you, the easier it will be to sell products or sell things that you're putting out there. But you can still be successful and sell a lot of products without having a fan base or a following. Think how many books there are out there in the world. Just if we're just going off books alone, you think all these people that are writing all these books have a fan base? No, and if they do, they probably built a fan base because that book became popular. And so you can't get caught up in, oh, I don't have a fan base, I don't have a following, I can't make anything, I can't sell anything, I can't write a book, or I can't make this and sell this because no following. Get that out of your head. But in today's era, to become your own boss, your own entrepreneur with the power of the internet and all the depths that you can reach and people across the world, it would be silly of you not to take the knowledge you have, the skill sets you have, and create a product that you can then sell online. A lot of my filmmaking products I sell all over the world to countries sometimes I can't even pronounce. And that's just a testament to how powerful the internet is and how connected we can be through Twitter and Instagram and YouTube and all over the reaches that these different social media platforms can connect us with is huge. And me taking, again, that knowledge and creating those products and then selling them online on my own personal online store, I've been able to reach to all the different corners and depths of the world, and it's been very successful for me and created a lot of freedom in my life to do what I want to do, to take on the film projects I want to take on, to travel when I want to travel. Sit down, write a list, and think, what am I good at? What would people like from me? What would people want from me? And cater and start developing products and building products of your knowledge around those things. Like a simple thing could be an Instagram shout out. If you have a popular Instagram following or even a decent one and you have a decent number of fans, you could sell an Instagram shout out on your website for 25 bucks, 50 bucks, whatever you want it to be, and you could start making 25 bucks per post and just by shouting someone out on Instagram. There are so many different creative ways like that that you can go out onto the internet and make money by just selling knowledge or using your, clout, if you will, to make money and a living for yourself. A couple examples for me: I'm a music video director. I write a lot of music video treatments for my music videos, and I get a lot of questions all the time of like, what's a music video treatment, or how do you write a proper music video treatment? Will you look at my music video treatments and let me know what you think? So I developed a product where I created video treatment templates, and it's literally a template of one of my video treatments, and you can plug and play, remove pictures, add your own text, and it's a template that you can use for your music videos. I also have a product where it's like 10 to 15 of my original treatments that I submitted to labels, record labels, artists, big, independent, of the music videos that I tried to pitch, and also the ones that I landed. And that's a product. Editing tutorials, in-depth editing tutorials about certain videos that I get questions about. I made a tutorial on how I edited those videos, and I just put a link up on YouTube, a private link, and when people buy that, I send it to them. So there are so many different ways that you guys can sell your knowledge, take your skill sets, and create products for your fans. Your products will not only help you financially, but it will help others learn and who are trying to grow in the same area that you're already successful at. Sorry if it feels like I was ranting. I'm super passionate about this because, creating and selling your knowledge is one of the easiest things you can do, and I feel like so many people overlook it or don't even try to attempt it because it seems daunting or scary, or they feel like no one will buy into it. And maybe no one will right away, but we all start somewhere. So don't be scared. Start writing down a list of what you're good at, what you think you could sell online. Again, you don't even need a following. Just take your skills, your knowledge, and start creating products around it. Create an online store with either Big Cartel and Shopify and start promoting yourself, trying to get your products, your knowledge out into the world and make a living for yourself, become your own boss, an entrepreneur, and start killing it. Again, this is something I'm passionate about, something that's been super important and big in my life, and so I wanted to share it with you guys and get the wheels turning for you guys so you guys can think critically about, okay, if you want to quit your job or you're not happy with what you're doing, how can you take what you're passionate about and what your skill set is and turn it into a profit for yourself? If you want to know more about me, all my information is in the description below. Go check it out, my store, my Instagram, Twitter, website, all that good stuff. I just appreciate you guys for watching me. Hopefully this video helped some of you guys in some way. And yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm Jacob Owens for the Buff Nerds, and I'm out.